Good morning, one and all. My name is Melon, and I am here to do some stuff. I don't know, man. I am here on the Ravenkraft server. I figured I'd start doing some videos over here because I've spent a lot of time on here on this lovely server making some cool stuff like this. And I thought, hey, might as well just make a series out of it in my free time, you know? Yeah. So let's start off with what this is all gonna be about. So what I thought was, hey, for this first episode, I just go around, hmm, just go around, show some cool stuff, and just tell y'all what's gonna be happening, I guess. Our first stop here would be my statue, the Goliath of Raven Bay, by me, Melon. Uh, it's mostly out of stone, chiseled stone, tough, andesite, gray wool, and gray concrete. It's got a sword, made of black stone, uh, and a nice little raven right here too. I believe that we named him Shade. All in all, this took me about 2 months or 2.5 months to make, and I just love the way it came out. Like especially in shaders, like it just looks so like just gargantuan and majestic. It's awesome. Love it. Love it. Over here, I have a visitation board for anyone that wanted to come over and say hi. And down here is my temporary starter base I have right now. But as you can see over here, I'm gonna clear it all out and terraform it down and make a cool little like shoreside town, kind of like the town's gonna be a bit like Bravos in Game of Thrones if you've ever seen it. Also, Bravos is inspiration for the statue because they have a similar one there, but made out of like brass or concrete, or no, not concrete, copper, something like that. Otherwise, I have my little enchanting room, my storage room, my rose farm, and my little house I have. It's nice, small. Down here, I have a little mine. It's pretty standard. Bamboo farm I don't use anymore. A bubble elevator to get back up. Nice. Through the portal, I have a staircase, which leads to a bridge that somebody else made a while ago, made out of solid gold. No idea why, but it was pretty convenient. It looked like it hooked up right with mine. It was very it's a very weird coincidence, I'd say. But I'm here for it. So I think that our next stop is going to be the Halloween town. Every now and then we have a build event on the server. Uh, I just joined in July, but I've so far been part of one, and there's one going on right now too. For my project, for this last one for Halloween, I made a big, like, haunted mansion, or haunted-looking mansion, in a big dome. And the dome has a bunch of stars on the inside with emeralds and tinted glass, and I just love the way it came out. Let me show you it. The entrance is right through here. I'm gonna go into F1 mode for cinematic purposes. And yeah, here's the pathway. Just look at all the stars. I love the way this came out. It's so like nice and pretty and love it. I got the inspiration from the YouTuber Grian over on Hermitcraft. I love his videos, and this is kind of inspiration from his Diagon Alley or Weird Wizard Alley way build he made on Hermitcraft Season 8. And yeah, this is just a beautiful house I made. Funny little joke on the inside because I ran out of time. uh, on the outside, we have a bunch more builds too. First of all, we have Lena's build, little town hall in the map. Pretty nice. I think this is a Upset Turtles build. She built a little witch's hut, and there's a bunch of lore around here and lecterns. Love it. I love the aesthetic. It looks great. She did such a great job on this. And yeah, so much detail and cool things. It's great. Amazing job. Harmony Rose, another player on here, made a beautiful little riverside town here. Has a church, and everyone on the server, or everyone active on the server, has a house, like me. This is my little room here. Has an ender chest, a bed, furnace. There's stuff in here. Yoink. Down here, I'm not sure who made this. Yeah, I can't quite recall, but yeah, it's a nice little haunted mansion. Some skulk outside of it. There's a painting and some cool shaker stuff going on here. Nice little view outside. Nice job. I love the aesthetic of it. It's nice and spooky on the inside. Great job. Harmony also made a little graveyard for everyone and a VIP section for herself and our lovely moderators Felix, Wiz, and Lena. Or I guess they're admins, I'm not sure. Over here we have a spider of unknown origin. Nobody knows who in the world built this, but you know, it looks great. We have a pumpkin patch and a portal and a little house over here that I have no idea who made them. And here we have a big train track, or which is like a hayride across the entire Halloween town. This was made by I think Wizard, Wiz with Fire, and yeah, it goes all the way around here. And yeah, but yeah, this actually got voted like the best build because it's just so creative and there's like a ton of sounds with like a mod that we have that make like trains like it gives them a lot more the mod gives them a lot more versatility, I guess. Like it lets you like hear sounds and stuff and it's crazy. I'll show you later. Here we have the woods that Wizard of Fire made, or we call him Wiz. Um, Here is a cage that we made for him when he was AFK to, you know, keep the guy safe. And all the way back here is a another haunted mansion. Yeah, pretty standard, good stuff. Great exterior, berry bushes, and the inside has a lot of infrastructure that it could be made into a great, you know, haunted house soon next year. I think that's all of the main points of Halloween Town, but south of here we have our winter build area. I'll show you that in a second. So here is the start of mine and this guy Mickey. This is our build. It's going to be a big mountain based off of the Grinch's mountain from the movie The Grinch. It's gonna have like a little droopy thing off to the side here. This right here is a reference to see like what our build height is, and it's to see how much room we have to work with on our way up here. I think that we can make it look pretty good. Gonna be a big build though. And over here is Harmony Rose's little town area slash snow farm. Down below she has a storage, and above she has the actual snow golem. It's you know, pretty standard snow farm, but you know, it's pretty on the inside, looks great, love it. Great job, Harmony. Now, as far as I know, that's all that we have in the Halloween town. So let me go ahead and show you some other cool landmarks around here, or around the server, that I think that you might find cool. So, what I think would be a great first stop here on our tour around the server, first of all, is our little phantom friend right here. His name is Mr. Huggy, aka Ryan Phantom, aka Danny Phantom. And through here is our wonderful shopping district. Ravenwood or Ravenport. Yeah, it depends on who you ask. Here we have all the shops and cool stuff that you could ever have, or you could ever need. What is that? I've never seen this before. Huh, crazy. Yeah, so around here we have some mob farms up top, and a beautiful sign, and cherry grove. We have a skyscraper district with one tower. We have a storage area right here, and a ton of factories and cool industrial places around here. But most of these shops are actually in Main Street right here. Uh, Here we have a massive grilled cheese, non-related to the shopping experience. We have a nice little plant and amethyst area. We have a general store. We have a armory and goat horn place. We have Sushi's cool stuff. What's it called? This is owned by one person on here named Sushi. She has a bunch of cool stuff in here too of various values. Here we have a gas station and a KFC, not sponsored. Here we have Sean's little Frosty Finds place. It's got a lot of stuff in there. We have an enchanted bookstore. We have a materials store. And here we have a speakeasy thing that I'm gonna be working on soon after the event is done. Where you throw a book down there, and it opens up this bookcase into a nice little lounge over here. And through these doors are something that was already here before. We have a big old sewer system which links up to this whole underground black market kind of thing. It's pretty cool. So here we have another enchanted book store. I don't think that the owner of it actually maintains it still, so that's got a very limited, so that has a very limited stock for great prices. And also throughout here, there's a bunch of links up to different people's shops and bases. Here's a cool little exit sign we have here, leading you to a way to get out. Now, one thing I do want to show you is our train system we have. So normally minecarts are super, inefficient, slow, gross. But what we have here is a mod that lets us ride trains at super fast speeds, like so. Picking up fast. And yeah, this is insane. Now I'm gonna get off soon in a second to show you one other thing before we head back around on our tour. Our arena. Now, from what I understand, this was imported from before. I think, I don't know. But yeah, I think this was actually an import from a previous version of the server. Or, I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But yeah, here we have a little spleef arena, and down below we have a little PvP place. Super cool. I wasn't there for it when it was built, so I don't know about the history of it, but yeah. Super cool place. Love it. Love the design. Huge props to whoever made it. Now, I'm not going to show you every person's bases here, but there is one super cool build that I've seen that I just want to show y'all, because this guy deserves all the credit in the world for this build. Like, it is the coolest thing I've ever seen, and I just want to show y'all. This was made by Super Duck, and it is, drum roll please, Mordor and the Eye of Sauron. Oh my god, this thing is sick. Look at it. Look at it. The terraforming, the building, the construction, oh my, and the block palette even. It is the coolest thing I've ever seen, and this guy deserves all the props and credit in the world because this is the coolest damn build I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. On the inside, it's pretty barren. You know, I don't blame him. This is a big build. I don't have time to do everything about it. The top side is not hollow, as I expected. I was trying to fly out of that. Ooh, where am I? But yeah, the terraforming goes on for a decent bit. On our Dime map, a website that lets us like see around, it looks even cooler. And yeah, seriously, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This guy has so much talent. This guy has so much talent. It is insane. Love it. Now our final stop here is gonna be my industrial area. I just want to show you all the farms I made because most of these were actually for my Goliath, my big statue I showed you at the very beginning. So this includes a bamboo farm, a bamboo farm, a cactus farm, a sugarcane farm, which I have turned off right now because it was going way too fast. Um, a black wool farm, which I think is like filled to the brim right now. Yeah, way too efficient. This was for the dome, because that whole dome was made out of black wool. This was just way overkill. Oh my god. We have a basic iron farm, which I don't think is working right now. Kinda. Very slowly, very slowly. We have a basic villager breeder, which I need to do something with all these guys. I don't know what to do. And finally, a melon farm. Yeah. Actually there's a few more that aren't super high tech. We have a basic, you know, wheat, potato, carrot farm, which uses the bones from my mob farm, which I forgot to mention, that big tower thing. Um, Down here we take the output from the bamboo farm and the cactus farm to make an XP farm, which I can demonstrate for you right now if I yeah, boom. Easy, ton of levels, super fast. And here is a very old school cobblestone generator, which I'll be using a lot of to make the mountain. And finally, I think finally now, is my little sniffer farm. These big guys make a lot of seeds, or dig up a lot of seeds from the ground, and they all get collected up in these chests. Not super useful. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna use them, but you know, good to have. Good to have. Now, I think I'm gonna stop it off there because there's a ton of other people on the server and I can't go through all their bases. I can't show you all these super cool builds. So I'm gonna show you a couple cool channels in the description in case you want to check them out. Otherwise, that's all I have for you today. In my next video, I'm gonna show you the process of making the mountain and our plans for it, and I can't wait to show you. So with that, I have nothing else to say. Good night, everyone, and stay safe. Bye.